To another stream. This time I'm streaming Train Sim World 3 on the PC, which was released free on Game Pass. Well, it's not free because you pay for Game Pass, but it's being released as part of the Game Pass catalogue on both the Xbox and the PC. I thought I'd have a look. I'm feeling really tired today. I'm always tired. I only ever stream when I'm tired. But late night last night, and it's a bit of a dull Saturday, really. So I thought, perfect game for the sort of mood I'm in, which is just tired and feeling dull, and just try this train simulator. The only thing is, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it actually surpasses my expectations. I expect this game to be boring as anything, all right, to be blunt, and I just want to be impressed. I'll give it a couple of hours, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be a nice surprise out of there. So without further ado, we'll get started. Right, there was a thing to I'm not going to sign in just yet, so how do I skip that? Okay, there was a thing to start as like a beginner, and I loaded it up earlier, and now I have no idea. So let's have a look at these fundamentals, basic training. Okay, I mean, I'm coming at this assuming that basically you just push an accelerator lever and it accelerates. Okay, I could be wrong. I could be dreadfully wrong, but I'm making that assumption. Okay. Navigation and interaction. Training center.
Welcome to Train Sim World, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Just what I needed.
This is the training center. Here you can learn about how to navigate and interact with the world, as well as how to operate the many trains.
Okay.
Let's start by looking around. Find each of the markers and look at them.
Okay, I can do that. No. I'm happy with that axis.
Your current objective is shown at the top left of the screen. Walk to the blue marker to complete the current objective.
Oh, so you can walk around then? You're not just sort of fixed to the train driver's seat type thing, like some sims are. Okay, interesting.
You've been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience level for the game.
Okay, cool.
This is one of the many types of route tasks to be discovered. Keep an eye out for many more types and styles of route tasks, which can involve placing, collecting, or fixing a variety of things. Head into the main building, and you'll continue your induction there.
It's nice. What do I need to do? So E's like an interact.
You can pause Train
seat.
Sim World at any point to review objectives and a lot of other information about what's happening at the moment. Try it now.
Message log. And the map. Not sure what that's a map of. Am I on there? Okay, and a message log. So the most recent's at the bottom. Well, that's not particularly helpful, is it then?
and then return to the game after you've had a look around.
Okay. Now this is going a bit slow. Oh, E to stand up from the seat. Whoa. That is interesting. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause it there. I'm just going to try and get, I don't need 3 monitors on, so let's try and let's get myself down to 2. See if that helps with the graphics. And streaming on OBS, so I'll just minimize that for the time being. Close that. Okay, hopefully that all makes a difference. We'll see. Not massively, actually. It's really, for some reason, it's just suddenly gone a bit unusable.
Now
Okay.
that we've covered some of the basics of moving around
don't
and
know what happened
interacting with
there.
the environment, let's take a walk through the building and find the trains.
Okay. Oh.
This is Central Square. From here, you can explore the main training center depot and surrounding yards.
Lovely. Okay. God, these are big, aren't they? It's doing that thing again. I don't know what's doing that. Might not be very usable. Is it thinking about something? I don't know why it suddenly just... I mean, that's a bit weird. Right, I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I meet the recommended specs, let alone the minimum specs, but the escape key seems to have... No. Okay. Might have to download this on the old Xbox then if... Okay.
Your journey operating trains is just getting started here in the training center. Remember, you can always come back here from the main menu to refresh your knowledge if you're
Just
unsure
want to
about
drive the
anything.
train, really. It's a nice little environment.
Continue to learn and other training modules here in the training center, and then you'll be ready to take on more challenges in other environments.
What? I don't really want to be in this training centre. I haven't the patience for it. Okay, screen elements. Ooh, oh God, this is going to be proper detailed, isn't it? I mean, this is probably, yeah, this is what a simulation is, really, isn't it? Obviously, I mean. So there's obviously more than an accelerator and brake then if it's going to go into this sort of detail. Oh, and a speedometer. How many elements can I predict? An accelerator, a brake.
This module will cover the on-screen overlay, known as the heads-up display or HUD, that is shown when you are in control of a train.
Fuel gauge.
Climb up the ladder into the locomotive and then sit in the seat.
Windscreen wipers. I can't believe you get to walk around like this, actually. That's pretty mad. Whoa, that was straight up that ladder, wasn't it? Oh, have I gone up the ladder? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let's sit in there. Oof, there's a lot
Welcome
of
to the most important seat in
buttons
the
and
train.
things.
While sitting here, you'll be in full control. Before you think about moving the train, though, let's look at the HUD overlay that's appeared on the bottom right.
Oh, yeah.
The heads-up display is a guide to what your train is doing. The main part of the HUD is the speed display. A white bar will appear around the outside to show your current
Nailed it.
speed,
Speedo.
and the red mark indicates your maximum permitted speed.
Don't know why cars don't just have that built, you know, from the sat nav. It just shows on the speedo. I mean, it just makes complete sense to me. Maybe some do. I don't know.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
Okay.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power or throttle control is in. These are the brake indicators. The exact ones shown will vary by train and will often be visible in the train itself on various gauges. They tell you what's happening in the braking system. The most important one is the BC or brake cylinder. If that's reading 0, then your brakes are released. Anything else, and brakes are applied and you won't be able to move.
Okay, braking cylinder.
Every train can have small variations in the HUD unique to the way it works, but they will mostly look the same. As you learn to control new trains, study the HUD and learn how it helps you operate it. If you want to see this again, you can rerun this training module at any time.
No, I'm a master now. I know how to drive a train. Whoa. Oh, I don't need a performance breakdown of my learning on that module. God. Right. Moving a train. Glad they started me off on something what looks relatively simple, I presume. There's not many buttons on it. I wonder what this equivalent is equivalent to if like, you know, like a 747 is the, you know, well, it's not, it's the Airbus A380, is it? That's like the top of the sort of complex planes. And then, so what's this equivalent to? Is this like a, you know, a little two-seater aircraft, this train? Is this the most simple train, I wonder? Locomotive. Maybe I should get the terminology right. Okay. Something's making a noise. I'm going to hit that escape key again because it's really doing this weird thing. I wonder where that's coming from. Maybe I should just start shutting down some stuff. I don't need Signal or OneDrive. Can't get rid of them. Oh yeah, here we go. Get rid of that. Yeah.
In this training module, you're going to look at making the train move and then bringing it to a stop again.
What else is there? Flex, probably don't need.
While many trains have different controls and are operated in different ways, there are basically always 3 controls that are common and are required to move the train. The reverser sets the direction between forwards and backwards.
Don't need that. Sorry, I've got loads of
The brakes
stuff
are used to slow or stop
around
the train.
in the taskbar.
The throttle controls how fast the train accelerates.
I don't know which one of these may or may not be. Sorry, bear with me.
We want to move the train forwards, so move the reverser in that direction.
I'm going to fail this course, I don't know. Epic Games, oh my god. Right, so I just got rid of 10. Okay, so press the W key to set the reverser to forward. So have a look at this. Trying to hit affiliate. Yeah. Likewise, man. Now. Okay, cool. When I get a chance, Magoo, I'm going to try and follow you as well. All right, don't worry about that. Not an immediate rush, I'm sure. Yo, have no idea how to pronounce your name. You should give me a quick. I mean, I'll go with Armin, maybe. Just give me a quick heads up of what I should say. I hope you're well. Right, let's hit the W key to set the reverser forward. What is going on with this screen? It's a bit manic, really. I'm hitting the W key and nothing's going on. No, I'm walking forward. Maybe I need to sit down. Am I out of the chair? What is going on? Do I need to point at that thing? Yeah. Okay, that's done. Whoa. The mission that. Is this slowness, this like really dodgy, what is going on? What I need to do, I need to have a quick peek at Task Manager and see what's hogging up performance. Nothing. Oh, you've gone a bit RAM crazy, haven't you? This train sim world, it's like 4 gig of RAM. Wow, why so much RAM? That's insane. Okay. Let's get back to it.
Keep the brake control and release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar, pointing upwards.
Where's that
This
RAM?
will release the brakes fully.
Okay, so to press and hold the semicolon, that's not exactly intuitive, but right, until the brakes are off. Okay.
Watch the brake cylinder, or BC gauge, to see it gradually reduce to 0, which tells you that the brakes are now fully released and you can move the train.
Okay.
Apply some throttle to get the train moving.
A's now the throttle, I thought. Whoa.
As you apply power, notice the amp bar rising. This is the amount of power being fed into the traction motors.
Oh, it's electric then. Reach at least 15 miles per hour, or 25 kilometers per hour.
Now
Okay.
that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0.
How do I
The
do
train
that?
will then coast on level ground, and
D.
the train will only slow down very gradually.
Oh, right. Oh, so not a lot of friction then. I suppose there wouldn't be. Okay, so how do I... Yo, IIR6 Armin III XBL, right? How on earth do I say your name? Give me some sort of clue as to pronunciation or some sort of short version.
While the specifics of operating brakes vary from train to train, the basic process of stopping is fundamentally the same.
What is that? Just put the brakes on.
Bring this train to a complete stop by holding the brake control in the apply state until you see the brake pipe control needle in the center of your cab desk showing about 4 bar.
What? Right, so...
The amount of braking you'll need to apply also varies depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill,
Okay.
and how heavy your train is.
4 bar. Okay. What's that measuring then? Some sort of pressure, but... Okay, so I've slapped on the brakes. We're on 4 bar. And we have stopped.
Stopping a train
That was
is
good
one of
fun.
the biggest challenges of controlling them,
Is it?
particularly stopping them in the right place.
Okay. Oh
That
yeah,
concludes this
imagine.
module. Restart the module to learn the steps again, or move on to the next module.
No, I'm good with that. Yeah, of course. So stopping it in the right place, that's going to be the difficult one. Changing path. What? Can you do that from within the train? No, surely not. Maybe. Don't be doing this slow video
This
thing.
module will go over the fundamentals of operating junctions to change the path your train will take, and how to navigate using the map.
Okay.
Most rail lines around the world are controlled remotely by a signaling center or dispatcher. From the perspective of the train, the direction taken is automatic.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
But within yards and depots, many small and frequent movements are required. This makes remote control of the track impractical. In these locations, the direction taken is manually controlled.
Okay.
You can set junctions by either walking up to them and interacting with them, or going to the 2D map and changing them from there.
Nice view.
Let's change this
around
junction by hand first. Walk over to it and change it by operating the lever. Notice how the point blades move on the track. Try moving it a few more times until you can see how it works.
Oh, okay, that's simple. Just move it up and down the mouse. And done. Okay.
Let's head over to the train, and then we can look at the map.
Right. How do I get into that then? Am I on the wrong side? Cool, that's a skinny doorway, isn't it? It's a bit of a side shuffle, that. Okay. 9 now to open the map. Oh my god. Right. So I'm facing that way, therefore... Oh. Wait, that's the train then.
Your junctions are set correctly. Let's get the train moving and see it all working.
Which one am I going on?
If you can't remember how to make the train start and stop, there is a training module you can rerun to remind yourself.
No, I've got it. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing.
Keep the brake control and release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar,
Semicolon.
pointing upward.
Take the brakes off.
Watch the brake cylinder, or BC gauge, to see it gradually reduce to 0, which tells you that the brakes are now fully released and you can move the train.
With A.
Apply some throttle to get the train moving.
Oh, 25.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0. The train will then coast on level ground, and the train will only slow down very gradually.
Wait, how do I know how far? Oh! Do you want to get out of the seat? How long the train is? Okay, I'm going to stop putting some brakes on.
Bring this train to a complete stop by holding the brake control in the apply state until you see the brake pipe control needle in the center of your cab desk showing about 4 bar.
Whoa, come on. Brake. Okay, sweet. Job done.
That concludes this module. All the junctions in the training center are manual, so you can go anywhere you wish using the map and by changing junctions manually. If you want to practice, go to Explore on Foot in the training center. You'll find trains dotted around, and you can practice driving them and moving them around the yard. Don't forget, you can always rerun this training module later if you can't remember any of what's been covered.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen to me. I'll have a bash with this, get into it for a couple of hours, and then... Wait, what? Where next? Oh, all the basic training done. Then I'll shelf the game for a bit. And then... Oh, do I want to improve my skills? Yeah, why not? So... Learn the basics of the Class 66 locomotive. I mean, I've done everything else but that. Wait, moving a train. Oh, the difficulty level. Well, no. I mean, is that it then? Can I start driving now? Well, to the trains. Rail journeys, quick play, jump straight in. Ah, hell with it, yeah. Get me on that Japanese bullet train thing. Right, do something more, do something short. Let's do 30 minutes. Magna Lithium. I think that was probably like in the 90s. There's probably something more like really rapid now. Some levitating Elon Musk underground train, I don't know. I never thought that it'd be an electric train. I just assumed it would be diesel. Right, perform a cold start on this pair of ES44C4s and head over to the reception yard. What? What? Oh, there's a marker. How do you get aboard this thing? Oh, right. Oh, the stairs are at the front. Okay. That's a door. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking the noises. It does feel immersive. Apart from when it hangs like that for a bit. What's the RAM on? It's holding up 5 gigabytes of RAM. That's insane. Why so much? Might have to give it a little restart or run it in a container or something. Right, sit in engineer's seat. Well, I've no... Oh yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh, just like vaulted the counter there. Okay, set the engine to run. Set the engine run to on. Oh, there's a horn. Oh, awesome. Right, where's the engine run? Okay. I've got that annoying bell in the background now. Right. Oh, it's got a thing here to show me. Right. Okay, I'd have never guessed it was there. Engine run on. Press the fuel pump button. Jesus, this is a game for people who like pressing buttons, isn't it? Why would you have the fuel pump button all the way at the back there? Right, open the control cover and set the engine control switch to start. What's the engine? Oh right, yeah. Jog, run, isolate, start. Hold the engine start button for 5 seconds. You've got to be joking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the engine control switch to run. Okay. Close the cover. This is mad. This is absolute madness. Right. Set the generator field to on. What? I'm just going to build myself an Arduino panel of buttons for this if I start to enjoy this. Set the control switch to on. Well, what does that do though? Set the brake valves for cut in and lead. I am not prepared for any of this. Like, what is this? Where is that button? That one. How many of these are there? Jesus. Alright, just tell me to press all the yellow buttons on that. Insert the reverser handle. Ah, that's over here, yeah. Okay. No. What are you on about then? Okay, forward, that was W, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. Okay. What's a reverser though? Get what a throttle is. Right, enable banking comms. Is that radio then? Oh my god. Is that it? Is that all turned on then? Right. So how do I get out of here then? So that's the exit. What was if I want to just walk through here? I can't. Presumably I have to keep these doors closed behind me so... Oh my god, some hobo doesn't just jump on and take hold of the tray. Oi, get that door closed. Okay. What? Oh, am I supposed to drive? Am I? Yeah, I presume I'm supposed to take the train there. That was a bit daft, wasn't it, really? Okay, it is a train sim. I'm not supposed to just walk around everywhere. I have no idea how to move the train there. I mean, is that everything? I presume so. Let's have a look. Sit down here. Take the brakes off. They seem to be off. Let's get some. Am I supposed to do this? It's not moving. Oh, I don't like the sound of this. Nothing's happening. It's not moving. Why is it not moving? Oh my god. Am I supposed to walk there then, or get the train there? Or drive the train there? Oh, walk it. Until I figure this out. It's like it's 1,000 feet away. When I get there, it's going to say, "You're supposed to drive the train here, you numpty." Yep. I do. Yeah, no, surely I was supposed to actually drive the train there, but I don't know how to drive it. It didn't say, it just says walk up here. This is a 30-minute thing. Oh my god. I think it'd be quicker for me to restart it than it would be to walk all the way back to the train. Right, let's see what you got. What are you on about? What's this? Yeah, no, I'm supposed to take the train. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, in fairness, it hasn't actually told me how to move the train. It's just, I can't believe I left a train running on the tracks. It's not a good start, is it? What's that RAM like? 4 gigabytes still. Oh, why so much memory? Right, okay. Which train was it now? Oh my god, I'll listen out for the noise. I can't tell which one's making the noise. It's got to be this one. Right. Now. Right, well, if I'm applying the accelerator... Wait, that's the engineer's seat. Whose seat's that? Second seat, or just a seat? Right, okay. Now, the brake pressure is on. Automatic brake release. No. Automatic release. Right, I've released the brakes. That EQ is going up. I have no idea what that means. So let's just start with some throttle. Why is it not moving? No, it's not just me, it's not actually moving. Just get it throttled right up. Oh wait, it's moving. Bloody hell. Moving slowly, wasn't it? Right, okay. I suppose it's quite heavy, this thing, so now that I've kicked it into action, I'm just going to reduce that. Actually, I'm going to throttle down to 0. Where's the mirrors? Oh god, speed's reduced right down. Okay, so throttle at maximum. This time, this has got to be diesel, hasn't it? I mean, what's going on? Right. It's 500 foot away, so time to throttle down, I think. 70 miles an hour. Let's throttle down. I've throttled down to 0. Do I need to apply the brakes? Automatic, I've put on the emergency brake. To hell with it. I don't know what handle off means. Okay. Right, so why is it saying now? Barstow Yard 1812. Now there was a 3D map. I have no idea how to get that up. Was it number 9? Whoa, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing alright on this thing. Now, I'm here and I want to be there. How on earth do you do that? That is insane. I've got to go all the way from... That's my destination, right? Yeah. And I've got to go all the way across here. Yeah, gotta be joking. Well, I have no idea how that works. Right. So presumably I've got to go forward. Right? Oh. No. I've just got to go forward and that's it. God, this is complicated. Well, even though it's just got to go forward. Right, let's get that throttle up. I wonder if there's a maximum speed in this yard. The brake's off, so it should start moving. Is the brake off? Yeah. So I'm going to go all the way forward and around there. Okay. Why is the train not moving then? I've got... Oh, it is. Oh my god. That is slow, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to drop this speed. Alexa, what's 25 kilometers an hour in miles per hour? 15. So if I drop it down a little bit, that throttle, can I maintain it at 15? I get the impression that that's the healthy speed. Okay. So far so good. Let's have a look at this 2D map. Yeah, I'm really, it's sort of falling together. I mean, I felt a bit flustered, but actually nice. Yes. Very open space, isn't it, as well? Okay. Lots of buttons and screens. I don't know what that screen does. Oh, I'll be coming up to that thing in a second. Where am I? Nowhere near. Now, oh, I'm well above the speed that I should be at. That's the speed limiter thing, so let's keep that throttle at 5. I'm dropping the speed now. There's no cruise control, that'd be handy. Let's follow that Magoo guy. It's 1,000 feet.
That you should go to gym loads? Like day making capacity?
And I'm trying to sort out my stream. Okay. Alright, time to throttle down. And shall I throttle down? Yeah. Hit the brakes in a second. Actually that throttling down's good enough. God, that speed drops dramatically. And there we have it. Okay. Now, I presume I can take the brakes off. Climb down. What? What do you mean climb? What? Go through here? Onto the fuel station. Okay. Remove the fuel cap. Well, you've got to do a lot of this stuff yourself, haven't you? Pick up the fuel hose. I don't think a driver did all this. Connect the fuel hose. I don't know why, I assume the driver wouldn't do all this. But where? Wait. Where's the fuel? Right. Okay. I keep dropping that nozzle. Right. Connect the fuel hose to the locomotive. Just disappears. I'll just get there. Have I got to, don't tell me I've got to back this. Oh my god. It's telling me that that thing is 20 odd foot away. But where is it? How can it be 18 foot away on that side? Oh my god. Okay. Where's that fuel cap? Fuel cap open. I'm taking this fuel cap off. And I'm going to connect it up to this one. Hopefully we don't have any major fire. No. This is unbelievable. Let's get this damn train reversed. Right. I've got to reverse it now, just a few steps. So, what does that do? That puts it into reverse. Let's get some throttle on this. .15 foot. Nothing's happening. Now it's happening. Okay, stop there. This thing. Have I gone to... Oh my god. Where's the fuel hose? Oh no. Oh, like a glove. Right, so get this fuel cap off. Start this all again. Get that hose. Stick it in the fuel cap. Oh, it goes in there. You've got to be joking. There's like 2 foot difference. Come on. Reach. Damn it. Reach. I'm so close. Wait. Why would I take that fuel cap off? Oh my god. It can't be so complicated, surely. I mean... Oh god. It's agonising, actually. And then it takes forever to move this thing. Put it forward now. Get the throttle up. I'm going to try and gauge it by something outside. There's nothing that way. I only need it a couple of feet down. Come on then, keep moving. Right. If this hasn't done it, this is my level of patience. I'm shelving the game. Doesn't look like it's reached. No, I'm losing it every time. I'm just trying to get that a little bit closer. Right, connect the hose to the locomotive. Yeah, well, I'm there. What is going on? I seem to have lost the ability to look around now. Right. Oh, I'm going to have to Google this. I mean, this is just insane. Wait, there's that log, isn't there? Message log. Pick up the fuel, remove the fuel cap, pick up the fuel holes, connect the fuel hose to the locomotive. Right, well, what? I don't understand. Well, how many different places can you stick in a fuel hose? Joking. Oh, this is such a... How many of these things are there? Do I even cross over? Yeah. Wait, oh my God. Right. Where do you put the fuel hose? It says 10 foot that way. Right, well I can't get under the train, can I? Oh, surely it doesn't have to be so complicated. I mean, it just stick it in there, take the cap off, stick it where the cap was. Right, that's how refueling works, surely. Why does he keep putting the cap back on it? Right, I'm going to have a pit stop myself. And whilst I pit stop, I'm going to Google this stuff because it's doing my nutting. Right. I don't know. Yeah, there's got to be some mechanism by which to train sim 3 refuel. Okay. I really didn't want to have to be YouTubing stuff, but yeah, I've taken a fuel cap off.
I had some trouble with this last time. It kept disconnecting every time I went to walk over there, so hopefully it won't do it.
That's what happened to me.
As I was walking this way, you see, I fixed the hose, so that's good. Alright, well that's one way to fix the hose. So I'll pick it up, walk over here, put it in, close the fuel. I'm going to do that. It's supposed to be a really short tutorial, but it won't connect. There it goes.
Oh. Right, that's so confusing. Okay. Basically, you just walk up to the damn thing. Let's have a look. All of that messing around. Although I think I did need to get close to it actually. Right, fuel cap off. No. 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 It's not done it. It's, oh God. I mean, this is absolutely rubbish, you know. I'm absolutely getting so just bored with it, to be honest. How can it be so complicated? It's just ridiculously, stupidly complicated. Right, I'll do one more time of moving this. How far do I need to move this train for a start? Right, not very far. I know what. Up until I can't even see anything though when I'm sat in there. Up until that white box. Get over this. Right. Oh God, so frustrating. Honestly, I don't have patience. Get up the stairs. Come on, I've lost all will with this game now. It's not even getting. I can't even get up the stairs. Let's try these stairs. Climb down the steps. I want to climb up the steps, not down the steps. I'm already. Oh God. Oh, help me. Right. Cross over. Yeah, just literally walk across. Surely I don't have to press it. Okay, let's jump back in here. Let's get it forward. It's got its in forward. Let's fire up this. What's the brakes on? Brakes are on the lease. That white box. Oh, I didn't even press anything. Gradually moving. Oh, I've lost it. Okay, that's got to be good enough, surely. I don't know why it's only shot up to like 1 mile an hour. I've overshot it, haven't I? I think this has sort of answered the question as to whether or not this is the sort of I've walked a mile now. I've actually walked further than the train's gone. Jesus. Right. Is this the sort of game for me? I think this is sort of answered the question. Left that fuel cap off. Right. If it doesn't work now, forget about it. I've never known anything so ridiculous. Well, it's not as if. Put the fuel hose back. Oh God, all of that could be automated. I mean, that's not really. That's not my idea of driving trains. Place a fuel cap. Yeah. Sit in the engineer's seat. Oh God. Well, I can't climb those stairs. I can. Oh, you can. Right. Let's get these chains back before it kicks off a stink about those. I can't. Crossing chain. Oh my God. Oh, the stairs. What's happened to that crossing chain? Come on. Right, let's get in here. Shut this door. Shut that front door. I hope that's it now for getting out of the train. I just want to sit down, chill. That's right, annoyed me all that, just to refuel it. Okay. I mean, surely you can have a longer hose than 15 foot. I mean, that's not nothing really, isn't it? Set the reverser to reverse. I think no, I'm not doing that. Go on then. Coupled to formation, 92 vehicles. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh. Bloody hell, how long is that train? Okay. I'll keep you at 6. Getting out, I'm going to walk around now. Obviously don't want to jump off this thing. No. How do I get up here? Can I even get up there? No. On the other side. Wait, there's a thing on this side as well. Is that the same controls as... No. There's no throttle on this. Oh, I'd have thought this would be mirroring that, doing the opposite. Okay. Let's get back before we crash. Chains back up. You can put them down, but you can't put them. I don't really want to be caught fiddling around with those chains. Oh, I've locked myself out. Right. Sit down, let's have a look at this map. What speed are we at? 18. So we're going a little bit faster than the ideal. Okay. What's that? Come on then, drop down. No. I have no idea about coupling. It's a bit unnerving going backwards like this, actually. Oh. Can I look out that window? Don't bloody walk through it, no, okay. So there's a window, but I can't really sort of look out, stick my head out of it. Getting close now to this and do I just drive into it? It connects up. Or what? able to see some trains there. Is that it? Is that what I'm connecting up to? Okay, so I'm going to assume that I just sort of, oh my god, I'm getting really close now, collide with it. So let's get that speed down a bit. Oh god, I am getting close. Wait, not that close though. Oh, I'm 600 foot away. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that I smack into it basically, and that's how you connect up. I think that's a fairly healthy assumption. No, I don't think that at all. Actually, I have no idea what to do. What I am doing is I'm taking off the throttle. I'm getting my finger on that brake ready. Oh. Wish I'd done that. Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, we've still got a wee bit to go. I can't believe it just came to a stop like that. It's very fine balance, isn't it? Still accelerating though. I'm knocking down the old throttle. Oh god, I've gone up to 10 miles an hour now. Christ. I'm going to have to hit the brake. What's going on? So it's not like something stopped. It's not doing anything. Good work. That's it. That was a bit of an anticlimax. I thought there'd be more to it than that. What inspection? Let's have a look. I'll do my own inspection. Go on this back door. Oh. Right, there's the speed limit. I've crossed the speed limit God knows how many times. Actually, alright, okay. It was going to be painful. It was always going to be painful. Next scenario, through fire and flames. Do I really want that? Go on then. I said I'll give it a couple of hours, which is quite a long time actually. Oh my god. Oh. And then make up my mind from there. And I actually don't know how long I've been doing this for. Welcome to San Bernardino Yards. Today you'll be taking a set of empty freight cars up to Barstow. We've had reports of a small wildfire south of Cajon. Oh, I missed the rest of it. Okay, so set the generator field to on. Yeah, alright. Let's get cracking on. It's doing that thing again. Stop doing that thing again. Generator field on. Okay, I need to put the reverse handler in. I'm going to set it to forward as well. Nope, not that. Okay. Automatic brake to release. Done. Set the independent brake to release. How many brakes are on this damn thing? What's bail off mean? Okay. Apply some power to get moving. Is that it? Oh god, that was a lot less complicated than the other one. Unless that was because the engine was already started. It might have been it. Wait, I'm going over the speed limit again. Let's drop it back down, come on. Actually, let's time this well with this. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Let's get that throttled up. Okay, 64, 55. What wants to be on there? Is it me? Or full brakes? Okay. You can change manual junctions by clicking on them in the map or by interacting with them on foot. Maps sounds easier. What do you want me to do? Where am I going? Oh, I'm there. Okay. Oh, am I about to crash? There's a bridge. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay. Set the reverse to backwards. Okay. Let's do that. Couple to formation, 30 vehicles. Okay. Well, last time I pulled to 90, so fine, not a problem. Whoa, this is such a complicated world, actually. Now, one assumes the brake's off. Going well over the speed limit there. Could end up derailing. Oh my god, there's no throttle sweet spot at all on this thing. It just keeps going up and up. Oh, getting awfully close to those that train that I'm connecting to. £200. Wait, what's 194 foot? Yeah, why can't I see it? Never mind. Just we'll get going. Oh, scissors. Hello. I didn't know you were there. Christ. Oh, right. I know what that is. That was to the thing in the track, the splitter thing. The junction. Good God. Getting there with the old technical terminology. Right, I've got throttle on 1 and it's still accelerating. I've got throttle on 0, okay, and it's still actually accelerating. It's still going up. It's 10 miles an hour now. Okay. Oh, 1,300 feet. So what have you been doing all this time then? I've been working my ass off trying to get us coupled to this vehicle. 16 miles an hour, 900 feet, just going to apply some brake. %. Let's just get a bit more brake on the go. 75%. And release it. Oh, it's going to end up stopping, isn't it? Throttle up. I don't know what's a reasonable speed to contact with that vehicle, that train of vehicles, carriages. I'm just going to call them carriages. But 6 miles an hour seems awfully fast. Okay, well, some jolt down to 0 miles per hour. So we've already got whiplash. Set the reverser to forward. That's not forward, that's forward. Okay, go via location as indicated. And it's 8.6 miles away. Will this take us there then? Looks like it. Cool. that's a slow speed. I mean, yeah. Oh, I need to stretch. It's okay. I mean, it's been fun. I don't know if this is something I'd want to particularly myself revisit. I think it's a little bit sort of complicated, and yeah, under the right circumstances, I think I'd be into pushing lots of different buttons and blinky screens and getting them to do things, but I don't know. I think this is a like sort of can't sleep 2 o'clock in the morning jobbing more than anything. Just going to throttle down a bit there. So that speed's hopefully coming down. Spend a lot of time over the speed limit actually. Now it says 79 mph. Oh, in 2,000 foot I'll be able to get up to 80 miles per hour. There's 8 discrete throttle settings, and none of them seem to like be the maintain this speed type setting. Even at throttle 1 we seem to be accelerating. If I take the throttle off we just grind to a halt in no time. Okay, 1,000 feet to go. So who's this fella then? I didn't even notice him originally. What seat are you in? Second. You're a second man, are you? Okay. Be able to stop whacking up the speed in a second. We're going to go through full throttle in T minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are full throttle go. Wait, that was a bit of a cheeky one because it's now saying 30 miles per hour. Driving significantly over the speed limit, I'm aware of that. Should I brake a bit then? Brakes on full. I'm not sure what suppression is. Brake suppression. I presume full service means brakes on full. Throttle up to 1 and just hopefully maintain some speed. Maybe 2. Now the top right of the screen, there's like a green circle that's 3,000 foot away. I don't know what that's referring to. Maybe it's referring to a junction. What's that then? Oh, well, I can't train speed if I'm out of my seat then. Oh my god. Wait, never. It seems to be always too much, too little. I've got the throttle off on 0 now and it's still accelerating. We're at 18, 19. How can it be accelerating if there's no throttle? And assuming we're not going downhill, which maybe we are then. It's going to start telling me that. Oh, right, we're up to 30 now. Okay. Happy with that then, let's get up to 30. Oh, there is a gradient, we're 0.4%. God, you wouldn't think that makes much of a difference, would you? 0.4%. Ever so wobbly, this thing. Ugh. Then we must be getting up to 60 miles an hour as a speed limit in a second. I'm totally getting that vibe, Denzel Washington, you know, that Unstoppable film. I had to Google it actually, couldn't remember the name of it. I put Runaway Train film. But yeah, Unstoppable. It was an alright film actually, it wasn't too bad. How many movies have been like that? There's been Speed. That was the first one that comes to my mind of an unstoppable thingy-majig. We're still at just 30 miles an hour here. I think there's been like 2 or 3 Speed movies. The original was pretty good actually. I like that. There's a Father Ted episode where the milk float was just couldn't go below 5 miles an hour or something like that. It was absolutely brilliant episode. That was so good. Pat Mustard. Obviously then there was Unstoppable. Has there been anything else though? I vaguely remember there has. Can't remember what. Okay, so what's happening in 900 foot? It'd be interesting to see. Is that it's quite a stable speed at the moment? So let's get out and have a look. Oh no, it doesn't. I've lost the foot marker there. Okay, 400 foot. Oh, it's the lights now. Oh, so that means I'm a green light for go. Oof. Okay. Otherwise it'd be a red light for stop. Right, I sort of get it now. I was assuming it was the junction. Oh, I could get up to 70. Let's have a bash of that then. Let's get some 70 miles an hour. What do you say, Mr. Washington? Wait, does that make me Chris Pine? I can't remember who was what in that film. I think Denzel saves the day, or does Chris? Still at 28 miles an hour, not actually going up in speed. Come on, let's get some speed on. There we go. Can't go any faster. Full throttle. Now something changes in 2,000 feet. I don't know what that is. We then enter in the 70 mile an hour speed zone. It's a wee bit wobbly, this train. I don't know if that's something I'm doing or if that's just normal. These tracks. Yep, I can see why this is satisfying. Can't say I'm there yet. I think I'm still in the mood over that fuel pump. Miles an hour, that seems to be where it's stuck at, but we're on a 2% gradient, so that might make sense. At least we got some speed up before hitting this gradient. What was that? What was that noise? Oh, that was the Xbox. Right, I'm just going to flick the screen over and see what that was all about. No? It's turned on, so I don't know. It sounded like an Xbox achievement noise. 6 miles to go. .56 miles an hour. We are on a 2% gradient. We are full throttle and hovering at 56. The maximum speed limit for this stretch is 80 miles an hour. Five and a half miles to go. Oh, it'll be time for me to have a cup of tea or a coffee. Gee, what shall I go for? I'll go for coffee. Time to get there. Quite happy. Doesn't need to say much, does he? Okay. Look at the old 2D map. Oh, I'm not sure what this is. We're just moving the train though. We're not actually coupling with anything. miles to go. 59 miles an hour. Two secs. Okay, so we've got how far to go? Is that all that's past? Oh, something exciting. Passing train. It's a bit close for comfort, isn't it? All that time, we only did like 2 miles. Okay. 55 miles an hour, 2.2% gradient, so dropped in speed a bit. Don't know why. Throttle's all the way up. Okay, so we're coming to this bend, so do we have to lower the speed? Yeah. That's 6,000 feet, we'll drop it down to 50. I don't know what that is in miles. I can't work in all this feet. I can work in miles, I can't work in feet. Alexa, how many feet are in a mile? Oh, okay. Alright, so halfway there. No. Yeah, halfway to the wherever we're going, we're going to have to drop down to 50. Let's just throttle back now. Gaining points for being under the speed limit at the moment, so okay, there we're home, we're at 50 miles an hour. So that speed indicator should just drop down in a second. Hasn't done. Oh yeah, it has. It's dropped down to 50. And we want to be dropping down to 45 actually, so let's shave a little bit off that throttle again until we get down to 45 and I'll stick it back on. Objective is 3,000 feet away. Actually, it's the green line that's 3,000 feet away. It's coming up fairly quickly, isn't it? Okay, we're hitting 45 miles an hour speed limit. And now we're getting to that green line. I'm going to drop that throttle down, which is significant. Because I've got a feeling to slam the brakes on in a second. Let's get some breakage. Come on, why is it not working? Oh, really overshot there. Hugely overshot. I'm not sure how much by. Well, it's alright though, because the next job is further down. I'm going to have a look, just see how much I overshot by those lights. Oh, it's not the end of the world. I mean it could have been worse. But if there was something here, you know, like something on the tracks, etc., it's all that noise. I think I was still doing 30 miles an hour at those lights. It means that I would have had an impact speed of 30 miles an hour with who or whatever was on those tracks, had that been a different scenario other than lights and open space. Get yourself up there. Come on. How do you get up there? Come on. Don't make me go round to the front door, for God's sake. Oh, you can't get up that one. Oh, you're joking. That has to be a bit daft. And presumably these bugs weren't in... Well, presumably they were rectified. Either rectified in this release or in a previous release. There's no way that they'd have weird behaviours like that door. Let's just get that closed. Let's throttle up. Check the map. Oh, I'm not going to go far at all. Oh, I thought we were going far. It's just 2 miles away, 9,000 feet. Alexa, how many feet in a mile? Right, it's about 5,000 feet. What an awkward number. Who designed that stupid system? 5,280 feet in a mile. Ah, Alexa, how many feet in a yard? And how many yards in a mile? Alexa, how many yards in a mile? Again, that's an awkward number, isn't it? 1760 yards. Now, have I got the brakes on? I think I haven't, so that's why it's not moving. Could have broken something. Maybe. Okay. Feeling pleased about that. I've now taken a more relaxed posture in my chair. In acknowledgement of a minor success. Denzel's still alive. He's not shown me any sign of being impressed or not being impressed. He's very stoic, is Denzel. lights in 7,000 feet. Gradient's at 2%, so I think if we knocked it back to 7, I don't think we'll pass 50. Oh. Wait, where's that going off? Oh, the track was curved round. Oh, it'd be good if I can brake and hit that thing, hit on target. That would be good practice actually. Let's try that. Four and a half thousand feet. 43 miles an hour. Let's drop that speed down. Drop the throttle down. So throttle's set to 0 and we are significantly losing speed. So back to 1. Back on 2. 30 miles an hour now. Oh, so the target is 1,300 feet and the lights are 1,500 feet. Okay, 1,000 feet away. Got back to 1. Feet. To apply the brakes. I've overshot it again. This time with an impact speed of about 10 miles an hour, but that's not bad. You know, it's got to survive that. Right. I don't know what that other update is, but I've got to go to the next location, which is 5 miles away. Now, are those lights green? They're not, are they? In which case, what do I do? What'll I do? Wait, what? What's going on? Oh yeah, oh, this is going to have me going all the way up this track, isn't it? It's making me think, oh, it's only a bit round the corner. Throttle up. I mean, that light is actually red, so oh, I've got the brakes on again. Let's release that brake. There we go. I like to do a wheel spin start. That's the style. That's how I roll in these locomotives. Nice wheel spin start. Is it shifting? It is. Well, let's have a cigarette out of this window. Where was it? Where did I went on a train recently and had a cigarette. I say recently, last year, just before I quit. I think I quit for the final quit time, if I never start up again, last September. Oh, it was the North Yorkshire Moors Railway or something like that through Pickering. And I think I snuck a cigarette somehow on that. I don't know. Now we are 2.2 miles away from a yellow thing. I have no idea what that yellow thing is. I'm quickly getting up to the speed limit. Actually, what's the grading? 2%. Okay, or 4.6 miles from another thing, from the target, the objective. I'll be intrigued as to what that yellow thing is. Is that a stoplight? That's 2 miles away, whatever it is. Just over 2 miles, the speed drops back down to 40. What have you got for lunch, Denzel? He's not interested in small talk. Right. 45 miles an hour. I'd like to know what's coming up at 6,000 feet. I'm getting points, AP points, or whatever they are, for doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is going under the speed limit. That's nice. Positive reinforcement. Oh, what's going on there? So, is that track must really bend round? Yes, it does. Over 3 miles. It's so confusing. We're in an engine now, a locomotive engine, but that looks like a locomotive engine. So we're an engine pulling another engine. But why? Well, I'm bloody stuck now. How am I supposed to get back into the... Oh my god. I'm actually stuck on the side here. There's no means by which I can... He's not working. Denzel, I'm stuck. To lack the lower limbs to be able to traverse these steps. Denzel, you've got to stop the train. It really has become unstoppable now. Mr. Washington. Oh, right, I just got to run up there. Denzel, you lazy sod, you're lucky, you know. Honestly, just sat there. Give 2 hoots. I nearly died. Well, I'd have been alright. I'd have jumped off. It's only 40 odd miles an hour. You'd have been stuffed. Right. Oh, well, now I've reached the speed limit as well. Really not been helpful, second man, have you? Is that what you are, a second man? Or just a secondary man? Second man, yeah, you're a second man. Right, 2 and a bit miles to our destination. What would you have done, Denzel, if I got back through that door? I'm intrigued to know. Ain't it cool? Well, I'm not happy about that, Denzel. I'm going to have to write that one up on your... Well, I don't know who's... You know, you're second, man. That makes me think I'm writing that up on your appraisal, mate. Sorry. It's going to have to go in. Unhelpful. Right. 2 miles away. I'm sure if it had needed, you'd have kicked into action, I'm sure. Now, oh, we've crept right above that speed limit again. Let's knock it down to 5. 9,000 feet away. Well, it's 2 miles away. Did I figure that out? No, it looks like it's a light. Or maybe it's a junction. Now, both previous times I've overshot that marker, so I'm going to try and really... I have to touch it, so I can't sort of get away with undershooting it, but I'm going to try and land on it, basically. So, seems to be a lot to do to get that to happen. I get the impression that that's not going to be the mission over, though. I'm getting the distinct feeling that we're going to end up covering this entire map, which is fine all in one go at 80 miles an hour. I'm happy with that, but not in stop-start stages the way it has been. Oh, excuse me. I'm also tired and grumpy, so... Okay. Oh, that's... I don't know, that's not like I keep putting my chair up and down, so I don't know what goes on with that. Where are we at? 5,000. Just under 4,000 feet. Miles an hour, gradient 2%. So we'll get there. Just taking its time, really. It's a bit like fishing, this. Just waiting around. Oh. Oh, it's got a bit sunnier actually. What time is it? Oh, 4 o'clock. It's like a local festival on. It's ring and ahhing about, but when it was looking a bit overcast and dull, I just thought I can't be bothered. Now I'm tempted. Oh, okay. Right, time to kill that. And let's get that brake onto full. Overshot. Impact speed 30 miles an hour. Oh. good news is they want me to just carry on. Okay. That I can do. Go past Cajon. Yeah, like I said, it's starting to become very evident that this little thing is wanting me to do that entire route, but just in little stages, which is a bit of a nuisance. Can I save this now? Because I do need a coffee. No. Oh, right. That's interesting. That all means stuff. What happens if I click on that? Do you want to quit to the main menu? It doesn't say about saving it. So it looks like I'm stuck here to get this done. Oh my god, the crossing train's off. Every night in my dreams. I don't remember the rest of it. I do, but I'm not. Oh, it's so tempting though to see that Titanic song. Oh, in some sort of game we could combine the Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator 2, Train World Sim, and the Fern Bus Simulator. We also have people mowing grass in the Lawn Mower Simulator, and of course surrounded by agricultural land, so we could have a bit of farming simulator. It's going to be inevitable, isn't it? All these things are going to coalesce into one big virtual world. I mean, I know we're there with the virtual worlds already, but we're not really there. I mean, that Metalux pants, to be fair. Oh! Don't know where we're at. What's happened now? I just locked myself in. Now, 3,000 feet, yeah. We're over the speed limit, and we've got 3,000 feet to go. Stick on 40% brake. I don't know if that's 3,000 feet to the target or... %3 gradient at the moment. Oh, I shouldn't have slowed down like I did. Right, that's 900 feet to that bridge then. But what is it? What is it actually referring to? No, not to the bridge. That was only 500 feet. This thing. What's this thing? That's represented by the yellow circle with a diagonal thing in, whatever it is. What are you? What are you? Traffic light. Do you know? No, no point in asking you. Didn't say very much at all. Oh, it's 9,000 feet away, Cronky. Keep pressing escape. What I want to be doing is pressing number 9 again. I hope that's it really for this mission, because I am well and truly bored. I mean, I've given it a go. It's okay. It's not my cup of tea. Not at the moment, anyway. I think in real life I'd be quite happy sat there in a train. I think in a virtual train, I don't know why I'm okay with truck simulators though. Like that doesn't quite cross the threshold of mind-numbingly boring for me. But and I shouldn't say that this is mind-numbingly boring. It's just not my cup of tea. I mean, some people would love all this. Some people might love this and hate flight sims or space sims or something. I don't know. I get it, each to their own. It's just not quite for me. I think it's because, and I know it's complicated with all these switches and stuff. What is that going on? It's like I keep earning Xbox reward points for. Oh, maybe I'm earning reward points off this game, but I get it's complicated with all these switches and sequences and what have you. But the thing is, it's just forwards and backwards, basically, in just a convoluted manner. And that's not a lot of freedom, really. Forwards and a backwards and a forwards. I think I need a bit of side to side to make it interesting. Or you then go into the world of space sims, up and down. But there's this one axis. Doesn't really do it for me. Okay, 3,000 feet. We'll reduce speed in a second. I think it was about, how big was this game? It's only like 4 gigabytes, so it's not. I'm not going to wipe it off the PC. But what else did I download? Assetto Corsa, that was 30 gig. Took no time to download that. And Dirt 3. I could do with some better racing games, but I'm umming and ahhing about wheels and what I'm going to get and stuff. Do I go? I'm trying to decide between a Thrustmaster TX, which is not direct drive, but a good force feedback wheel. It's about 400 quid. Or oh god, a Logitech jobby, but I've fallen out a bit with Logitech over the years. The stuff that just doesn't seem to work after the next version of an operating system comes out. Now we're at 1,200 feet distance, 22 miles an hour, so it's all good. Start dropping down this throttle to 0 at about 600 feet or sooner. Brakes applied. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Okay. We should be clear at this moment now. Stop at Summit until we clear the backed up traffic. You're joking. I've just ground to a halt. I could have just carried on. Okay. I'm going to go and put the kettle on whilst I do this. Now, if anybody's wondering, this is how you do a proper stream. You play the most god-awful, boring game you can possibly find. How do I accelerate? And you whine about how boring it is and how tired you are. And then when you truly get absolutely bored, you mute your mic, walk away and go and make a cup of tea. That is how you stream in 2022. None of this namby-pamby, whatever it is that people do to make streams. I should watch other people's streams, shouldn't I, really? Like, I mean, this whole thing's... Oh, wait, brake's still on. Well, it's just got riveting then, didn't it? This whole thing started off for a way for me to record some of the gameplay that I did because of this 4-minute limitation on Xbox. And I've actually been enjoying streaming. I don't know why. Maybe it's my own narration. I narrate my games to myself. I don't know. I've just been enjoying recording stuff. I'm going to drop that safe mode. We'll go into safe mode at 5, level 5. We're on 2.7% graded. 4.5 miles to go. 20 miles an hour. You can do the maths on that. 20 miles an hour, that's 1 mile every 3 minutes. So we've got 4.5 miles to go, we've got 10 minutes to go. Right, keep an eye on it for me. I'll be back in a second. There we go. One cup of coffee prepared. Well, it's not actually. I've got one cafetiere prepared. So what we're on? Oh, good timing, eh? 12,000 feet. No, 3 miles to our destination. Okay. I can't believe I just set Train Simulator at 40 miles an hour. Wandered off and got coffee. Now I'm going to have my grapefruit as well. I tell you what, this Twitch channel makes my hedgehog house channel without any actual hedgehogs look riveting. It really does, doesn't it? I will get hedgehogs. Just if you build it, they will come. Failing that, I happen to know, indirectly of course, a hedgehog rescue lady. It's one of the charity shops I went into, and it's only a little charity shop, and I was just like, you know what, I was coming here and have a little natter with you, and I don't even know what charity you're raising money for, and she told me it was the hedgehog rescue lady. I was like, oh. So, and apparently she's inundated with hedgehogs and nowhere to house them. So if I don't get any residents later in the year, I'm going to offer my hedgehog house for one of her hedgehogs. So I've turned off that hedgehog house live stream because without hedgehogs it really is just well, it's more exciting than this anyway. Oh, 8,000 feet. Oh god, we've been really getting speeds just got carried away. Let's knock on the old brakes because it's looking like that speed is quite excessive. What are we at? 6,000 feet. I'm having fun with this grapefruit. They were on offer in Lidl. I don't know if it was a good price or not. I mean, it just, they were advertising it as a price 35 pence or something like that. So I got 3 of them. Not usually my thing, to be honest. Apple, orange, or banana. That's about it. That's as wild as I get when it comes to fruit. Wait, where are we at? 4,000. Yeah, that's alright. Let's just release some of the brake a bit. 28%. By my calculations, that should put us beautifully on where we need to be. A lot of pith with grapefruit. I don't know if it's called pith. I'd offer some to Denzel, but he's virtual. Oh, I must be sat further in the front of the seat. Oh, okay, let's just take the brakes, release the brakes, and we'll throttle back up because we've just undershot this time. Oh, I should have brought a plate. Why didn't I bring the plate upstairs? I never do. I'm just a plate type person. Oh my god, it's getting everywhere. Take the throttle off now. Just coast. Oh god, it's like squirting everywhere. I think there are Twitch streamers that do just sit there eating or making sounds suppose this I could pretend that that's the real purpose of this channel. Impact speed 32 miles an hour. That's shocking, isn't it? Signal passed at day. Oh my god! All of that time and I bloody failed it. If I press replay scenario, does it make me start again? If that's it, then that's it for me in this game. All that refueling. So yeah, obviously it's a game that requires. Yeah, that's me done. So it obviously requires a lot of patience then. Oh, I'm loving this grapefruit. I'm loving this. Like, loads of. Quite bitter. That I think it's called pith, like the skin within the skin. Actually, I should have squeezed this into a grapefruit juice. A bit of roughage anyway. Yeah, so obviously it requires a lot of patience. You've got to be the sort of person that likes to be particular about things. I sometimes am, but most of the time not really. Yeah, it's bound to be a little bit buggy on release until the developers get some feedback, I'm sure. Although I don't know how long it's been out for. I don't think this is a new release, as in this month. You've got to like a lot of buttons and panels and stuff. That thing's got to rock your boat really, which it does for me. But I don't know, just not really with this. I don't know why. I don't think it's. I'm suffering from a stigma of, you know, trains are sad, because I used to think trucks were a bit sad, getting you all into trucks, but now I think they're pretty cool. So I could overcome that. I think it's probably just the time doing nothing that would, you know, I don't get me wrong, I am somebody who can get away with happily just doing nothing. You know, that's the ambition really. Get to a point of just literal nothingness. But I think if I'm going to want to sit down and play a game, I'll actually be doing something in the game. And yeah, there's obviously long stretches of doing nothing. Now maybe you should be planning, doing some, you know, calculations of how to. When you take out the individual little segments, they seem to hold together well, and with no skin on there, they're absolutely so yummy. Sorry, I'm just going to get this finished, and then that's it. Once I've started, that's the trouble. It's so delicious. Obviously, my body was crying out for grapefruit then. Probably just vitamins, really. I think I'm going to have to master this double segment all in one. Let's go for it. I've got nowhere to put all this stuff now. Oh, there's an envelope there. Oh, sorry about that. The most revolting pig out on a live stream ever. Okay, so yeah, all just wet in the office bin. Not my sort of game, I don't think. I would like to give it another try, really, rather than just dismiss it. But maybe it's the sort of thing. I'm just wiping it all down my jumper. Maybe it's the sort of thing that, you know, I've been looking for a game that I can sort of watch a movie with at the same time. And the trouble is with like racing games, you've got to concentrate on those. There's no chance of watching a movie while you're playing Battlefield or Call of Duty or something like that. And the trouble is both the game and the movie suffers then, because so many times I've watched a movie that's 2 hours long and it's taken me 6 hours because I've just constantly been rewinding it and whatever, or just simply ruined a movie. You know, sometimes a movie that's like got a twist, you just ruin it when you're not paying attention. So maybe this is the sort of ideal game. Oh, Denzel's gone. Maybe this is the sort of ideal game to play when this looks like a noob, though. I hope you live up to Denzel's reputation. Another stoic individual as well. Yeah, so maybe it is something. I mean, I do like this wandering around business. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised at that. Lots of noises, it obviously generates a very good atmosphere. The graphics are quite, you know, they're mediocre really, but there's enough, you know, to give you the feel. I think really for simulators the priority is the gameplay, you know, what it does, rather than sort of how it looks in a way. You know, that's useful, but that is secondary to what the game does. I mean, the trouble is, I'm saying that it's not my sort of thing, but I'm already in the mood for, like, yeah, you know what, I'll set the generator field to on, might as well. So I'm in the mood for that, and I'll insert the reverser handle. Why not? What's that? Train line ground reset. Oh, I don't know what that is. And then I'll set the reverser to forward as well. And then I'll set the automatic brake to release. And I'm going to set the independent brake to release as well. Not bail off, but release. And then I might as well get us moving by applying some power. See, when I'm saying I'm not really enjoying it, and actually I already know what I'm doing. And that felt good. There's no denying it. That did actually feel good. Now, 21 miles an hour and a 0.3% decline. Seems like I need to be applying 43% brakes, 57% full brakes. Okay, now switching the junction. I could actually just jump out, couldn't I, and do that? Last time I just did it via the map. Where is it? Oh, it's 600 feet that way. I can't be bothered with that. Oh, or is it this one? Let's have a look at the map. No, it's not that one. It's that one there. Okay. Oh, it's assumed that I didn't get out of the cab, which probably most people wouldn't bother. I'm going to call you Sandra after Sandra Bullock in the movie Speed, because I think that's the theme we get. So it's either Denzel or Sandra. let's just set that reverser to backwards as it says and just throttle up. So we're going to couple to 30 vehicles that are about 3,000 feet away, and we are throttling up. Let's take off the brake. Really should have done that first, to be honest. Okay, let's throttle down a bit. That is some crazy speed now. It's going over the speed limit significantly. Lucky I haven't got penalised for that. This is supposed to be, I'm sure I picked a short scenario, a 30-minute scenario. That coffee's done me wonders, or the grapefruit has, one of both of them, the combination thereof. I feel alive. I feel like I can master this coupling scenario and go and put out some forest wildfires as well. Well, not single-handedly, contribute to it. Oh, okay, so we're actually on a decline, I'm guessing, because just looking at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, it's showing that we're on an incline. But we're going backwards, so we're going back down. So we're on a decline, I presume. It is declining. The entire channel has declined since its inception. But we soldier on. 15 miles an hour. It's fairly steady at that, so I'm going to have to apply some brakes in a second. Now, oh yeah, this is coupling to 30 vehicles in a second. Okay, let's get some breakage on there then. Just reduce some of that speed. Okay, great, we are connected up. Presumably we're going to have to go forward. Okay, so as advised, we're going to proceed to the next location. Which I think, memory serves, is the fuel stop. Now somebody's actually on our line there, so that's a little bit disturbing. About trying to get that speed to a reasonable level. 1% incline, so I'll keep a throttle of 3. Two. Oh, that is a low. Now there was another train ahead of us. Yeah. Oh no, it's gone onto a different rail. But we'll pass it, hopefully. We'll see it coming by. Let's throttle back down to 1. Yeah, there it is. It's another one of what we're in, whatever that's called. Where's the horn? Okay, that's enough bell. How you getting on, Sandra? Like conversation. I have the conversationalist, don't I, accompany me on these journeys. Okay, 8.3 miles. We're sneaking up above the old speed limit there. But I'm at like sort of, let's keep the brakes on minimum application. Now what I don't know is whether or not you can sort of throttle and brake at the same time. If that's good news to help regulate your speed. It seems a terribly inefficient way of doing things. Now I'm assuming that all these junctions, are they called sidings as well? I don't know. I'm assuming that they're all computer controlled from a central location. You know, sort of, when I say computer controlled, like overseen by a human type thing, but most of the decisions are computer. But I wonder what it was like in the days before computers, where people were literally sat in a signal box pulling levers. I mean, God knows how the entire network was coordinated like that then. Rigorous schedules. Now we've crept right up to 16 miles an hour. We're on a 1% incline, so I'm just going to minimally apply brakes. But it's amazing that 1% is adding momentum to us. Should start to come down again. Great. It is slow, this though. We're heading to a destination 9 miles away. Oh yeah, okay. It's a real shame that at this stage there isn't like a save facility. I'm just going to release those brakes now. Oh, already slowing down again. Get that throttle up to 1. Well, even though it feels like we're going agonisingly slow at just under 10 miles an hour, we're not really that much under the speed limit. A little bit quicker than walking pace, basically. Oh God. So when do we get up to 60? This is slow, come on, that's ridiculous. We don't need to go this slow, do we? It seems strange to have these passenger platforms amongst all these like sort of freight lines. Let's get that throttle back up again. God, that is slow, isn't it? It feels it, but I mean 6.5 miles an hour out of a maximum speed of something like 8 miles an hour. Oh, but the gradient's changed as well, actually. Also, there's a fair bit to think about, I suppose. I mean, we're on a 0.4% gradient. I mean, the thing is, I don't think there's a time limit on this game, so I could just stick it in at 8 miles an hour and just leave it on that until the destination. It will get there eventually. Oh God. Oh, okay, we can get some speed up now. Get up to about 30. What's this about? Map not available. I've got no throttle on and I've got very minimal brakes. And we're on a flat, so if I take the brakes off, I'll just jump it back up to 1. Crossing at 1. It might keep us going at 30, no. Drop in. Strange, I was expecting the speed limit to hit 60 now, because in the top right hand part of the screen it said 60 miles per hour and there was a countdown to that. So I don't know what point it becomes 60. Now I failed the scenario last time because I overshot that thing and it was dangerous because I went past some lights, I think. So that's what I want to be careful of, really. Eight miles an hour. Each sort of rail line had two sets of light, two lights, one above the other. So there were 6 lights we passed. Now on the middle line, which we're on, the light on top was green, but the light on bottom was red. I have no idea what that means. It's probably quite important. Let's have a look at these. No, facing the wrong way. Oh, it's a real shame you can't save the game at your current progress point, because I really am so tired, I just feel like passing out now. At the wheel. Of a 30 vehicle train travelling at 60 miles an hour. But yeah, I got into the swing of things just then. Actually, I didn't know the sequence to start the engine or whatever. Like I was just following the instructions there, but it was okay. Like it wasn't too much of a flat. Obviously I didn't have to fuel this time, but I don't know, maybe that was a different scenario. That was horrific. To be blunt. Okay, I am going to try and see what happens there if I quit to the main menu. Does it give me a warning about progress being lost? If I then go back to okay, sorry, there's some info about Game Pass. Okay, fair enough. That seems a bit